These are 4 must-drop players in fantasy basketball this week.
A must-drop this week is Duncan Robinson. He started off strong in the preseason with 20 points and a 50% field goal percentage, but he's been a no-show since the season started, averaging 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist per game. He's splitting his minutes with Tyler Hero, who's currently averaging 22 points, and will probably be getting more time on the court considering his performance. His contribution to categories is very limited, and there are better guys on the waiver wire that you can pick up, who will be more well-rounded and contribute more on the court.
You need to consider dropping Derrick Rose of the New York Knicks. With the arrival of Kemba Walker, Derrick Rose is playing the least amount of minutes he's played since 2017. Only thing keeping him rosterable right now is his 50% three-point shooting percentage. He's shooting the 3 really well, but typically over his career, he hasn't really been a player that shoots the 3, even back in his days in Chicago. With Evan Fournier in the rotation as well, he profiles as more of the 3-point shooter in this offense. So with the minutes, it's really tough to keep Rose on your roster because there isn't a lot of ways he makes other contributions to your fantasy team. Too many players here in the rotation. Even Emmanuel Quickley, who's playing just terrible right now, is still getting 14 minutes a night. There's a lot going on in this offense, and I think Kemba Walker really takes away any type of upside that Derrick Rose might have if he sticks around in your fantasy basketball rosters past this week.
Robert Covington is a must-drop this week. He's one of the bigger busts in fantasy this year, averaging only 4 points. He is typically known for his blocks and steals and could be worth holding on to if you think he'll bounce back, but he's currently averaging 0.9 steals and 0.9 blocks. He scored a total of 0 points in 19 minutes against 76ers on Monday. He's getting a lot less playing time from playing 33 minutes on Friday to 19 minutes on Monday. He is currently averaging worse than the league replacement and will probably be seeing the bench more if his performance consists of what we're seeing so far. Drop Covington and pick up someone who's averaging in multiple categories and will have an opportunity to see more time on the court.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I know it's difficult to drop someone who has center positional eligibility, but I do think that Ivica Zubac of the Los Angeles Clippers is someone you need to consider dropping this week. Clippers are playing a lot of small ball. Zubac has kind of been out of the lineup, and he's taking a real back seat. He's 8th on the Clippers in minutes right now. He's just not on the floor enough. He's taking the least amount of shots he has in his career since 2017. If you're looking for a rebounder, I do think that there's plenty of other options available that could be on your wire instead of keeping Zubac. He's someone you could certainly keep an eye on, and maybe he comes back onto your team in a few weeks if those minutes come back up. But really, Hassan Whiteside, Kem Birch, JaVale McGee, I know these guys come off the bench with their respective teams, but I think they have all the value you're looking for if you're looking for a rebounder. And at this point, they can put up the same amount of points Zubac is at this point. I do think, that the center in Los Angeles is someone you can give up on for the moment. But again, like I said, keep an eye on.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.